Hey everybody, Napalm Jed Johnson here from DieselCrew.com, bringing you the first episode of a new show that I plan on bringing out on a regular basis, and it's called Cooking with Napalm. And what I've got here, I just threw some chicken breast on the grill, and while I'm waiting for this to cook up for my lunch today, I thought I'd go over some questions that I've gotten recently on some of my videos. I'm going to start off with a question from Billy Brothers, and it has to do with grip training. Hey Jed, quick question. What's your take on supinated axle holds for grip strength? I've heard that they have adverse effect on your grip strength and also knock out two birds with one stone by also hitting the upper back. Thanks. Alright, so in case you're not sure what supinated axle holds are, what that is where you would take an axle, a thick bar axle, and you would hold it in a supinated position. So supinated is with the palms facing up, so it's going to be like this. So what's my take on that? A couple things. First off, supination for me I know is very difficult, and some of the people that I've talked with, supination is tough for them to get into a position with an axle or even just a regular barbell without discomfort, just because of flexibility limitations. So I kind of see it as not only a risk, but also something that could cause you more discomfort, and it's probably going to limit the weights you can lift. Nothing wrong with it per se. It's something you can try out anytime that you're picking up a barbell that's thick and got a lot of weight on it. It's going to probably hit your hands harder than just a regular barbell, so it makes sense to hit it. But what I usually do is I go double overhand with an axle for my holds in order to bring up my thick bar strength. Now personally, I feel if your grip strength is limited for deadlifts, then the results you're going to get off of thick bar holds is going to be limited. And I know other people do suggest those, but for me I found other things work a lot better for bringing up grip strength, training it in a specific manner towards what your goal is. As far as benefits for the upper back, sure, I think performing holds can be beneficial for your upper back as well. However, if the main objective of the exercise is to bring up your upper back, then what I would do is work with heavier weights. I'd probably even throw some straps on and do some work with heavier weights on a normal barbell so that you're really working your upper back. That would be my suggestion on that. Next question. This has come from various over the last couple months, and I really wanted to address this. And basically, people want to know why I'm wearing a belt while closing grippers. So if you look at the video that I posted of my attempts from North American Grip Sport Championships in June, you'll see that I have a belt on while I'm taking my attempts. I'm not doing that in order to get some kind of intra-abdominal stability, and I really don't feel it even gives me any benefit to keep the belt on while I'm training the grippers. The thing is, I was hitting squats before my attempts, so I had the belt on for the squats, because once I hit 225, I always wear a belt for squats because of my back. And the thing is, I didn't want to have to keep putting the belt on and taking it off, because the belt is very hard to get off, it's difficult, and I didn't want to wear my hands out screwing around with that belt. So that is why I have a belt on in some of my videos. Hopefully you can still see me because it's raining out. Alright, last question. I have a question. I live in Cincinnati, Ohio. This is Andrew Daly that sent me this. Do you know of any avenues of how I can get my cert on closing the number 3 around here? I know you need a witness in order for it to be legit or official. I've asked a couple gyms around me, and to say the least, they were not involved in grip training at all. Any advice would be appreciated. Alright, so when you're going to certify on, for instance, the number 3 gripper through IronMind, it's not about finding a witness or a judge. You have to contact IronMind and let them know that you wish to certify. That is the process that you have to go through. There is no other way to do it that I know of. You have to write the IronMind company, email them through their website. You let them know who you are. You let them know that you're ready to certify on whatever gripper that it is. And they line up a judge that you have to go meet. So for me, for instance, when I certified on the number 3 and when I bent the red nail, I went to Johnson City, New York, and met with a gentleman up there, Bob Thomas, so that he could certify me. That is the process. All right, so I hope that's helpful. That's what you want to do. All right, let me know what you think of this new show, Cooking with Napalm. Please give me a thumbs up. Please feel free to share. And then once you do that, don't be afraid to put a question that I can answer for you sometime down the road. But please rate the video beforehand. It's going to help me out greatly. Thanks a lot. All the best in your training. And look forward to seeing you at the next video. Take care.